This messenger has in his possession the smallest package in the world, so tiny that he must magnify it 5,500 times before he can see it. But that's not all. When he was ready to deliver it, he was stunned. There was not a soul in sight, and what he didn't know was that he was actually standing on a city. The appearance of this gigantic figure caused panic among the inhabitants of the planet. Reporters immediately flocked to the scene. Suddenly, the messenger heard a sound coming from his feet. Curious, he looked down but saw nothing. Unaware, he took a step that instantly crushed half of the city and then repeated the act. Cars and planes on the streets turned into mere flattened discs. Within minutes, television stations were reporting the tragedy, but almost immediately the signal was cut off. The messenger, unknowingly, had traveled halfway around the planet without finding the recipient. He was not thirsty or desirous of drinking water, so he simply discarded it. At that moment, the second squadron opened fire at full power against the intruder. To the messenger, however, it felt like barely a mosquito bite. With the package's deadline approaching, he took out his mobile phone and called the recipient. Just as the recipient answered, a terrifying scream was heard. It turned out that the bottle the messenger had discarded began to chase the recipient like a relentless steamroller.